Hi everyone, I have some instructions for Module 5 June events. Go ahead and open that file and we'll start. Enable the editing. Select, I always go to the left hand margin with the arrow, click to select. Change June events to size 24. Change the font type to Broadway. And then change the color of the font to blue accent 1. To Blue Street Theater, go ahead and apply the bold and increase the font size for this line as well as the two below it to 12. You can click this arrow here to have actual number options, or you can just click the capital A, the larger one, that's increase, or this is decrease, and it'll go to 12, which is the font they want. Click anywhere in the very first paragraph. Notice the right hand side is a little jagged. What you'd like to do is justify it. So click justify up in the paragraph group, and then we'll set the spacing. This is line spacing and paragraph to 1.0. And then to have a little bit of space above the paragraph and below it, click the tab, Layout. For spacing, before, each click goes by increments of 6, so go to 12, and after 12, so it gives more space. I'll just increase it a little more to see what happens. So we'll keep it 12 for before and after the paragraph spacing. On open mic nights, because it matches the other font, it's a little confusing. You want it to stand out. So just click anywhere on that line. You don't have to highlight. Go back home and choose heading style 1. Same thing for June shows, heading style 1. And then workshops, heading style 1. Select the 4 lines, Friday, Friday, Saturday, Saturday, and we're going to set tabs because it's hard to see here. If your ruler is not showing, click View and check Ruler so that it's showing. They want 2 tabs, one at the 2-inch marker, so you point right on the 2 and just left click, and then one at the 4-inch marker and just click. And you can see that you've just set a tab for that entire column for the June dates and the time. And it just applies to these because that's what's selected. If I click here, there are no tabs, only in here. The next section, go ahead and select the 4 lines of text, but we're going to do it slightly different. Instead of just using the ruler, we're going to click Home. We're going to click the dialog box launcher in the paragraph group, this little diagonal arrow, and then there's an option here for tabs. In the tab stop position, type 2. We're going to set a tab at 2 and click Set. Right over the 2, you don't have to press delete, type 3.5. We're going to set a tab at 3.5 on the ruler. Click Set. The next one is 5.5, but before you click Set, click Right. It's a right tab where the other one was left, and then click Set. So if I wanted to double check, on the 2-inch marker it's a left tab, on the 3.5 it's a left tab, and on the 5.5 it's a right tab. Go ahead and click OK. And the right tab helps it justify so that the decimals are lined up. Click anywhere to deselect. Control Home, that takes you to the top of the document, and we're going to change the margins. Click Layout, Margins. Right now we're at the 1-inch top, bottom, left, right. Come down to Custom. They want the left 0.9 and the right 0.9. Not much of a change, but according to the book. Go ahead and click OK. It just slightly changed. The last 3 lines of the document, select and put bullets. So we could go into the Home tab, and you could select the default, which is the solid circle, or if you want, you can click the down arrow, go to Define New Bullets, Symbol, and we went into under Symbol category, Webdings, where you get some choices of pictures if you'd like to select. I'll go with the movie slide projection. Okay. Okay, there you go. If you wanted to, I went too quick, but you could change the color of it and define new bullet. If you go into the font color, I could actually change the color of my movie box, maybe purple or blue to match the open mic. And okay. Good. And the last thing we're going to do is change the style of the document. So you'll choose design, and in the document formatting, you're looking for lines, stylish, and if you hover over, you'll see what they're called. And there it is, line stylish. And then they want you to change the color palette to blue 2. Now, if you accidentally get an extra page, Control End, the END key, and press backspace. And then you'll get it all on one page. If you'd like, in design, you can go ahead and choose a page border, and I think there's actually even some type of film in here as well. You do stars. There you go. Matches our theme. Okay, save and submit. Thank you.